My name is ReJean Elting. I'm from Edgar, Nebraska. My journey is probably a little different than most of the others that have talked. I did not have chemotherapy. I did not have radiation. But I went through the same feelings that they did when they were first diagnosed. I was diagnosed in the fall of 2007. It was harvest. And we all know during harvest season that it's a very busy time for spouses, and you too. But anyway, I was diagnosed then, and first of all, I had a year prior to my diagnosis, I had what they called a papilloma removed from my left breast. It was non-cancerous, and they didn't think it was anything. A year later, in the fall then of 2007, they found, or I found, a ridge at the base of my breast. And I thought that was strange because it just appeared, I thought one day, but it had probably been there for a while. My good friend was going through cancer treatment, so in the back of my mind thought, I better go in and have this checked. My mother had breast cancer, so it always has been in the back of my mind. And I went in, and of course, my doctor, I didn't know who to go to at the time, so I just went to, because I didn't have a primary care physician, so I just went to my OB/GYN. And he referred me to a doctor in Omaha, a breast specialist. Went up there to see her. She did the biopsy right there in the office and sent it in. She made me feel very comfortable and just said, we'll know. And instead of me coming up there to get the diagnosis, she called me on the phone because we knew it was during harvest, and gave me the diagnosis. Of course, surgery, to get scheduled for surgery did take a while. It was about 4 weeks out before I could get into surgery. I went ahead and decided to do a bilateral mastectomy. They did that, and of course then you have to wait for all the tests to come back to determine if you are cancer-free. I was one of the lucky ones. Mine was in situ, breast cancer, and the day I went in, about 6 weeks after my surgery, she wrote on a piece of paper that said that my cancer was not smart enough to get out of the breast duct and to go anywhere else. And so I was cancer-free and didn't have to require any treatment. I did attend UMMC up to the Buffett Cancer Center when they had the fall bus tour. It was a delight to see what all they can do up there and the progress that they're making with cancer. I hope in my lifetime that I do see that there is a cure. And I've read, and I'm sure everybody has, how important the University of Nebraska plays at the Buffett Cancer Center in treatment, and they're one of the main cancer centers in the United States. I want to thank everyone for coming to the Cattlemen's Ball and supporting it. Be supportive and give as much as you can, and just have a good time while you're here. Thank you.